have full equality, not just in 13 states, but from coast to coast, right? And we're going to demand that our Illinois legislators step up to the plate in the fall veto session, right? And we're not going to leave it up to them to do it, because if we leave it up to them, it'll never happen. So we are going to flood Springfield this fall, right? Now, we had some decisions today that many people here in this crowd have been working on for a long, long time. Many people who have been living without the federal benefits. Today, we won a victory for them. It wasn't a conservative court that did it. It was each and every one of you telling your neighbors, your co-workers, that Reverend Jackie Bilal.
This is how we win, says the smart brother. The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice, Dr. King said. And this is what we proclaim today. Indeed, today's rulings bend us toward the justice of marriage equality, and it is our work to take it to the finish line. I'm a lesbian Baptist minister and coach, and I am proud to represent the Chicago Coalition of Welcoming Churches, some of whom are represented here today. We're more than 60 suburban and urban ministries in Chicagoland who fully welcome and advocate for our LGBT communities. But beyond these, and this is what we got to take away in our work, beyond these active members are hundreds of congregations in our state, thousands of congregations against this world, around this world. And we have all been drawn into this long arc of justice Dr. King taught us about, this long arc of justice. And so as we go forward, our coalition, to advance marriage equality in Illinois, we need your help, we need your partnership, we need your prayers. And as we go forward, we will not forget the horrible betrayal of that voting rights decision yesterday, and we will not sacrifice the work and solidarity that needs to be upheld for that as we move forward our own gains. I just want to say that I think that I heard the sounds of freedom in today's ruling and some wise seeing. I understand its limitations, but there is this clear logic that is going to capture the hearts and minds of this nation. There is no legitimate purpose in injuring our personhood and dignity. There is no concrete injury, nothing that the fearful could point to that harms them by advancing our rights. The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. And so I just want to close today by saying that we want to honor today all people on whose shoulders we stand. Bob talked about that. All who in quiet bravery have led to this historic moment, all whose witness by virtue of living an out life or living in solidarity have made a difference. We honor that it was the fruits of their labors that prepared these keen minds, these nonpartisan spirits in the ruling today.
Damn lie. I think we need to remind people what the brilliant, wonderful late Associate Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, who was the lead counsel for NAACP's Legal Defense Fund back in '54 in that Brown versus Board of Education, what Thurgood Marshall taught us all. And what Justice Marshall taught us is separate is not equal. So when I say separate, I want all you people out there, including you people in the bars, I'll be there later, but pay attention now. I want you all to say it's not equal. So we're telling the whole world what our forefathers in the civil rights movement, in the women's movement, like our president said, from Seneca Falls to Selma to Stonewall, that separate is not equal. Separate is not equal. Separate is not equal. And you know what else isn't? This is not free. These stages cost money. I've been to Springfield 30 days the last year. That costs money, putting us on the train, get us home, getting some Wendy's. So if any of y'all have $1 or $2, these religious folks are experts. There you go.
need to do is to remember. The other thing that you need to do is to pay it forward. You remember where you came from, all that you came through in order to be standing at this rally on this day. I want you to remember that you are loved and that you are loved. I want you to remember that in everything that you say and in everything that you do. And if you remember all of that, one day real soon, all of you will be free. The other thing I want you to do is start moving right now. I want you to come up here to the front, present your gift to the next generation of queer babies. Present your gift so that you can be free and they will be born into freedom. That will not happen if we do not pay it forward. So come on up here. The flag of freedom is waiting for you. It is waiting to be filled by your love, by your grace, by your generosity. Come on up. I know some of you Baptists out there. You know what this is. Come on, you Pentecostals.
You've been a mess where you shouldn't have been messing.
So where were you guys? Oh, sorry.
Where
were you guys when you heard the news?
I was just waking up and checking my phone to make sure it's still happening.
What's been your reaction?
My reaction is I've been fighting for this for 25 years.
I'm sorry?
I've been fighting for this for 25 years. I am ready for it.
Yeah,
and they're moving. We gotta go.
If you have money, you can still bring it. We'll wait for money. Money don't go nowhere.